Hi, I'm Deanndria and welcome to my channel. So today's routine is a 15-minute standing Pilates routine, and I call this a slow burn workout. Grab a pair of weights, a pair of light weights, and join me for this routine on the mat. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, welcome. So today's routine, you will need a light pair of weights. I am using some 3-pound weights, some of my favorite kind, and you can use whatever you have at home. So 2 pounds, 1 pound, a set of cans, water bottles, whatever you have. And if you prefer to use no weight, you will still get some benefits from this routine, okay? So let's begin standing. Separate your feet a little wider than your hips. And I want you to just do like a little test bend of the knees, okay? So when you bend your knees into this turned out squat position, make sure that your knees are tractioning like aiming over your second toe, okay, more or less. So what I'm doing is I'm pressing my thighs back to do that bend. That way we don't do anything funky with our knees, okay? So beginning with some standing footwork. Here we go. Arms long in front of you, chest open, abdominals drawn in and up. Go ahead and bend your knees. So as you lower, think about pressing your thighs back and push to the floor and lift up. So I call this a slow burn today because we are gonna take a lot of these movements a lot slower, but not to make it necessarily easier, right? But put some intention into these movements. Slowing it down, focusing on our form and making it burn a little bit. Okay, so again, lowering down, pushing the thighs back, push through the floor, rise up. 4 more like that. Keeping that upright posture. 3 and 2, and then lower down on 1. So maintain that turned out second position squat plie here. Chest lifted, ribs close to the front. We're not sticking our booty out, we're not tucking either. Hold. From there, round out your elbows a little bit, lift the arms up, lower the arms down. And 2, and lower. Yes, so keep pushing those thighs back. You're gonna feel lots of activation around your hips, probably your upper thighs. 4 more like that. Try not to sway your back. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms, extend your knees just for a moment, and then lower right back down into that plie. I'm lifting 1 foot and lower. Stick with that foot. Roll it through. Can you sink your hips a little bit deeper? Now add in the arm. As I lift one leg, I lift the opposite arm. Just to shoulder height. 2, 3, stay in that squat. I'm lifting my arm slightly in front of my shoulder. 4 more. Good. 3, take your time. 2, hold it up on 1, pulse those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lengthen through. Other side, here we go. Lower down, again, zipping up to those abdominals, chest lifted. Lift through 1 foot, just for 4. Roll through it. 3, 2, 1, add in the arm. Yeah, so in Pilates, as we work the feet, move through these squat-like positions, we call this footwork, but I know you feel so much more than your feet. And 3, and 2, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release. Nice job. All right, walk your feet closer together. I'm gonna go with heels together, toes apart, and just lift up onto the balls of your feet. See if you can keep your heels connected in this position, and then lower the heels back down. All right, arms out in front of you, palms facing your thighs. As you rise up, I want you to zip those arms up, and then lower the arms as you lower your heels. Again, nice and slow. Feel the thigh bones pull in towards each other, elbows wide. Lower the arms, lower the heels. Take your time. So we're really focusing on zipping up those thighs. Lower the heels, lower the arms. So if this is too restrictive for you, you can always separate your feet a little bit. But I love that heel to heel connection in that Pilates V because you can feel more connection through the midline, right? More wrapping around those thighs, the glutes. All right, 3 more. 2, Last one. And lower. Nice job. All right, from there, turn your feet into parallel position. We're still gonna keep our weights by our side, but turn your palms to face forward. All right, separate your feet about hips distance, by the way. So we're gonna lower down into a squat. So now the hips do go back. As I rise up, arms lift, and then I sit back into the squat, lower the arms. Good, and lift. So chest stays lifted as you take that squat position like you're sitting back into a chair. Take your time and lift. Good. 4 more like that. Abdominals drawn in and up. 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and hold it down in that squat, chest upright, abdominals in, curl in with the arms. And 2, and 3. Take your time. 4 more, get deeper in the squat. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your arms, chin to chest. Just do a nice standing roll down. Allow the spine to release. Heavy head. Now lift up through your waist. Take your time, roll up, stacking the spine. Let's do that again. Chin to chest, peel away from an imaginary wall, roll it down. Nice and easy. Heavy head, and then take your time, slowly roll up, lifting the spine. Very good. All right, from there, some single leg work. So standing, let's do a little turn out of the feet, okay? And then working to keep your hips square, go ahead and brush one leg forward, lifting it up. Now it doesn't matter how high it gets, okay? I want you to think about lifting your upper inner thigh to the ceiling as you do this. 4 more like that. Keep your stability through that standing leg, standing tall. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the arms up, lifting the leg, hold it there. Can you balance and draw circles for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Change directions for 4, single leg circle, stand tall. 3, 2, 1. Lift with that upper inner thigh, hold it, press the arms up, and bend. Take your time, reach. Can you keep the leg lifted? Abdominals drawn in, so there's no leaning back. 4 more presses, you got this. Reach. And 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the leg, lower your arms. Moving on to the second side. So hips are squared, rotate that leg out a little bit, and lift. Up, control it down, abdominals in. Good. And then adding in those arms, just hold them there. Good. Keep the ribs close to the front. And then hold the legs steady, 4 circles, brush across for 4. And 3, we got a couple things going on here. 2, and 1, change directions for 4. Take your time, doesn't matter how big your circle is. 2, and 1, now hold the leg up there, abs drawn in, think about the thighs pulling towards each other, reach the arms up. Reach, reach. Think of the thighs pulling towards each other, you got this. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Woo! Okay, good. So still playing with some single leg work. Take yourself, I'm just giving you a side view so you can see posture, but send your hips back a little bit, okay? And then extend one leg back behind you. This way, when you bend your knee, you're not going over your toes, okay? The weight is going back like a seat, okay? From here, I'm then gonna float that back leg off the floor. Doesn't matter how high. Actually, I don't want it too high here. I want you to think of a long line out of your hip. Then take the arms, reach them up through the sides, and lower down. I have a slight bend in my elbow. I want you to think of hug a tree position in Pilates and adding in the leg. So slow lift, hold, control it down. Can you lift your leg and your arms without arching your back or flaring your ribs? That's where that Pilates support comes in, right? We think about the ribs closing through the front, abdominals drawn in, lift, control and lower, and 2. Now hold it up on 1. Can you hold it there? Pulse the leg up. 8. It's okay if you're wobbly. 6, 5, long leg. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Okay, other side. Sit back in that little bit of a seat. Extend the leg back behind you. Arms are out in front, slightly rounded here. And then float the leg up off the ground. Arms lift as the leg lifts, lower. 2, different side. Resist the urge to round your shoulders. Think of a flat back. You're hinging from the hips. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now hold it up on 1, pulse the leg slow. 8, 7, take your time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Very good. All right, setting yourself up into a star position. So take your arms out through the sides, strong arms holding those weights. I'm gonna go with a slight turn out on my feet and then shift some of the weight over to one leg. Good. From there, lots of action through your arms. You're gonna take that outside leg and circle it. 4, 3, working balance here. 2, 1, go the other way for 4, and 3, active arms, you guys. 2, 1, lower the arms and the foot. Other side. All right, so lift up. 4, take your time. 3, 2, 1, other way. 4, 3, active arms. 2, 1, release the leg down. Bring your feet together. Bring your arms together. Think of the elbows zipping up, wrist closing. Hold it there. All right, go ahead and sit down into a squat. Chest lifted, speed skate. You're gonna take one leg out to the side and bring it in. Out through the side, bring it in. Add in the arms. Arms open, everything closes. 2, bring it in. Sit low in that seat. 3, use the breath. 4, and 4. 3, 2, 1, close it in, other side, go for it. 8, sit those hips back. 7, 6, try not to flare the ribs, everything is closed in the front. 4 more, use your breath. 3, 2, 1, bring it in and release. Nice job. All right, go ahead and take your weights, place them to the side, and take a big stretch up. Reach overhead, grab one wrist, and side stretch over. And bring it up. Grab the other wrist, side stretch over. Good. Release, arms by your side, chin to chest. Just do another little roll down. Releasing everything down, shake out the head, the neck. Let it all go. And then heavy head as you slowly roll yourself up. And thank yourself for taking the time to join me on the mat today to just do a few quick exercises that you insert into your day. Again, this is just 15 minutes. If this is all you're doing today, be proud of yourself, but you're also able to attach these to some additional workouts here on the channel. Please be sure to subscribe, share, and join me on the mat again. All right? Thank you, and I will see you on the mat next time.